Yo, can I play with my Panther son?
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Buffalo. This one will be taken in the end zone. No. Forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count. guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Allen to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First and 10 now from the 36. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Space to run inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The extra point by Elliott is good, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Regular. Valdez-Scantling on the move. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Middle. What's that?
Allen, gonna give it to Cook. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
They'll run with Cook. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
What's that?
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a handoff to Cook. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Allen on 3rd down. He gets this complete to Shakir. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
5 wide. What's that?
A run on 1st and goal. And he's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. A second down throw for Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
A run out of the gun with Cook. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
Alert!
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
What's that?
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Alert!
Valdez-Scantling on the move.
Stop. Look out!
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long.
5 wide. What's that?
They'll run with Cook. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken just shy of the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
63.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Dotson, the man in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he will go all the way. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Makes the score Bills 17, Eagles 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Play action. It's Allen. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds. 3rd and long. Here's Allen. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Room to run at the 35. Saquon Barkley. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will go up by 7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Allen. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would.
And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss. On 4th down, on is Sam Martin to punt. Cooper DeJean deep to return. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
Fair catch. Signals for and taken. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Quick throw, the RPO to Goddard.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Third and 5. Man in motion is Smith. Third down. Here's Hurts out of the gun. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Catch made there. That's Smith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle.
He'll try to run here with Barkley.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage. Pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass.
No chance at all. He'll go down. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. 3rd and long. Allen to throw. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he will score. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to run it. They face 2nd down and 7. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurt. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Hurts. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, 73, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now Hurts on 4th down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
So the moment that quarterback drops back on 4th down, Mike, he really has 2 choices. The first one is easy. That ball's got to come out of his hand, be thrown past the marker, and try to convert that 1st down. The other option is trying to make a run for it himself. I think in this case, though, the defense, they really planned for both options, and he was forced to throw something he didn't love, and it resulted in the pick.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, tight, tight, tight.
They'll run here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 2nd and 4. Davis. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Now, a big third down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. Case here, it doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. That's caught, left side, it's complete. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles 1st down. To the air again, Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. Third down coming up. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call. And it is a big one. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down. From the gun, it's Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
They'll come up for first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. A run with Hook. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here, where this might be one final heave to the end zone. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.